Hello, my friends. It's episode 3 of the Stamdupworld podcast, the podcast that the world desperately doesn't need, yet here it is. It's Tuesday, September 27th. What's going on? On Twitter, I saw something interesting. View fans are very concerned about Barbara Walters' health. This is after Whoopi Goldberg had a call with her or something. But if you ask me, View fans should be more concerned with the fact that they're View fans. All right? If you're watching that show, that tired ass show, you have too much time on your hands. I'm sorry, but the show is unwatchable. I'd rather watch a pony die than watch The View. That one woman, Sunny Hopkins, or whatever her name is, she is just insufferable. She just is always jumping down someone's throat, and she acts like she's the smartest woman on the planet, and it's pretty obvious she never even made it through remedial school. So that's the other thing. And then I love Whoopi. I personally happen to love Whoopi Goldberg. I'm sorry. She's a very special person. She's gold to me. But Anna Navarro or whatever, Anna fat cheeks Navarro, please. You know what? First of all, pick a lane. Are you a Democrat or are you a Republican? It's one or the other. It's really not that tough. You know, pick a label for yourself. And Democrat, Republican, don't pick Moose. Moose is taken. I know you would like to just say, I'm Anna Navarro, I'm a Moose. But I'm sure Moose is taken, so don't pick Moose. Sorry, just not a View fan. Here's something interesting I saw. Saw this on Twitter, so take it for what it is. The net is going viral, crazy, over this veterinarian who wrote a piece somewhere about the 5 dog breeds he'd never owned. People are actually pissed about this. You mean this motherfucker has an opinion? He's not supposed to have an opinion. He's just supposed to stick his finger up my dog's ass and check its piss for temperature. I don't care what you think. But anyway, here's the breeds he'd never own. I'm going to read it for you. One is the Chow Chow. He'd never owned a Chow Chow. He claims they have purple tongues, which he does not dig. They have eye problems. He says they're aloof. They're unpleasant to him during office visits. None of them ever say, hey, doc, how's your family? Nothing. They often don't pay their vet bills. He's not a Chow Chow guy. Number 1 on his list, which sounds a little like animus to me. The next one might surprise you. Number 2 on the list was the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, which they're going to ban that breed anyway. King Charles is not going to let it happen, okay? He's not going to spend his life being mistaken for a Spaniel. Not after spending a giant part of it waiting calmly for his mother to die, okay? He's gonna get rid of anything that screws him up with autotype every time he signs his name. Signed, King Charles Spaniel. No, shit. King Charles, breed a dog. No, fuck, bugger off. King Charles, puppy. God damn it. Again, I'm not an impressionist. Oh, what else does he say about, what does this guy say about King Charles Spaniels? Pretty much all of them get the same kind of heart disease called mitral valve disease, which means they mainly spend their final days spluttering and struggling to breathe and ultimately dying of horse failure. Probability of disease is not fair. That's what King Charles used to say about his mother. It's not fair. Enough with the spluttering. The next breed on the list from Adolf Hitler, the veterinarian who dared to have an opinion, is the Dachshund. He calls them the sausage dog. Then says they're really lovely dogs. Some of my favorite patients are sausage dogs, but 1 of 4 of them develop back problems in their lifetime. They also, I hear, develop grill markings on their backside, which is not good. The next breed Attila the vet doesn't dig is Scarpies. That's what he says right here. They are probably breeding less exaggerated Sharpies, but most of them are too wrinkly, said Ben, Little ageism, Betty boy. They're so wrinkly, they have to have their eyelids tacked in place so the hair in them doesn't get into their eyes. They're always getting skin issues, and they've got tiny, narrow ear canals. At the vets, they're often trying to bite the faces off all of the staff. It's funny because I know a Sharpie who wrote a list of the 5 vet staff members he wanted to bite the face off of, and coincidentally, they were all members of Ben the vet staff. The final type of dog, let's see, that Ben would never own would be something he calls a flat-faced breed, which is pug or a bulldog, obviously. He refers to them as a fat-faced breed. He doesn't dig them, not one bit. Oh man, a flat-facer's coming in today. Why can't we just only do the dogs that bite the staff's face off? Why do we got to see these little flat-faced fuckers? But really, is this deserving of all the ire people are getting lathered up into? Who is this pissed off? This is mostly fans of The View, I guarantee it. They watch that dumbass show and then they scour the internet for stuff to be pissed off at. Okay, here's another one of these new woke joke handles I don't understand. Latinx. Is that a warning you're about to meet an extra large Hispanic lady? It's a giant Mexican. Run for the hills. That's so degrading. Latinx. Is that a label telling you that she recently got divorced? She's an ex. Someone just got rid of her. She's soiled goods. She's got the scarlet letter X on her face. Here's something I saw again on Twitter, so it's probably not real, but I think it might be. It's about Alexander Bell, the inventor of the telephone. I read this on Twitter today. Apparently, he tried to get laws passed, making it illegal for deaf people to marry other deaf people. And then he also tried to get sign language outlawed. This guy had a serious hard-on for deaf people. These deaf assholes, they never listen to a word I say. I can't get even one of them on my damn telephone. Hey, I want to take a minute and talk about Foundation Cigars, which is a company owned by a good buddy of mine, Nick Melillo. They are fantastic cigars, just top of the line Nicaraguan high-end cigars that I just love. And if you see Joe Rogan smoking the Joe Rogan cigar and talking about it, that's a Nick. That's a Foundation cigar. Nick is a craftsman. He loves what he's doing. He's from Connecticut. He uses Connecticut leaf with great Nicaraguan tobacco. And he's got a new line out, the Olmec. The Olmec. I love this. This cigar here, look at that baby. This is one of the best cigars. You like Cohiba or Padron? This is my new go-to. I love it so much. Foundation Cigars. Tell your cigar story. You better start stocking it. Okay. As I told you, I did play the San Jose Improv this week, and it is a fantastic old theater. And David Williams, the manager, found this great picture I want to show you of Charlie Chaplin's manager. Look at him. Look at him. He's so pissed off, isn't he? He had just made a deal that he only gets commission when Charlie talks. World's dumbest deal. Well, if you live in San Jose or near San Jose, make sure you visit that club. They have some good acts coming up. Some friends of mine, Whitney Cummings, Mark Norman, Brian Callen. Go see these acts, these comics, these artists. And I'm at the Irvine Improv this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, featuring for Damon Wayans, my good buddy, who's fantastic. He's got a new hour that you got to see. He'll also be there Sunday. I won't be, because Sunday I will be, one more time I'll tell you this, I will be at the Comedy Store in West Hollywood in the main room for the Detroit Comedy Jam in LA with Tim Allen, Howie Mandel, Paul Rodriguez, myself, and young Sandy Danto. and it's going to be a great show. We have dinner at 5 before. The show starts at 7. At 5, dinner's served. Detroit-style Coney Island hot dogs with the chili and the dogs flown in from American Coney Island, downtown Detroit. It's going to be an amazing night, and it's for the Midnight Mission, which really, really needs some help right now. So if you're anywhere within the sound of my voice, get to the Comedy Store website, thecomedystore.com, go to the main room section and buy your tickets. There's also some VIP booths, gives you VIP service, dedicated wait staff, and the best seats in the house, and that will defray the costs of the food and everything. So we give more money to the Midnight Mission. That's it. That's episode 3. I kind of made it through it. Again, there's a learning curve to this, so if you're with me, stick with me, and if you're not, you don't know how bad I am. Maybe you'll catch it up on episode 14. I don't know. Anyway, I love you. God bless you.